All right, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Today we will be speedrunning some Odoo development tasks. Let's see here. So I have several different tasks for the same client, and we're using a generic database with fake data, so it doesn't matter. And I think it would be fun to see kind of some of these tasks, how to create them, and so forth. So the first thing that I want to do is I'm basically just going to go through them very quickly. And pretty much a lot of it's just building on top of original functionality. So nothing too special. Some of them are very easy, from simple just modifications here and there, like contextual actions. And some of them are a little bit more complex, like actually creating a whole new table, establishing certain details and functions, and etc. etc. So, all right, let's get started from the very beginning. The first one, bulk set hold production and unhold production. So right now, and I think this is on ops exceptions. So for example, the ops exceptions is sale order lines within the specific database. And here you have the hold production, unhold production kind of checkbox. Now there's a lot of different implications for this specific Boolean in the production side of things, but the problem is right now there isn't a bulk, hold production or unhold production kind of thing. So let me try to see the tasks here. I'm trying to see if we need to do anything complex, such as like render an additional function, but it doesn't seem like we need to do anything complex from that perspective. So we can just write a contextual action to take care of this. So how do we go about this? Let's go ahead and go into, I believe it's records, the first one. And here you will find, let's actually find for records dot. Notice how here we have contextual actions or server actions, other as known. And then here we can do toggle hold production, something like that. And then here, for example, action toggle hold production. And let's go, the model here, it's most likely sale.model sale order line. Now, of course, I know all of these models, in my head. But of course, if you wanted to find out what model we're talking about, here you have the model is equal to sale order line. And then essentially the dot that you see earlier is essentially the module that basically introduces that specific model. So pretty straightforward there. So sale model sale order line code. And then here what we're going to do is we're not going to go ahead and return an action. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to write and here for R in records, and then if R dot, I believe it's hold. Let's go into debug mode real quick. Hold, yep. So if R dot hold, so then basically, the only problem is because, can we make this a little bit more efficient? And I think we can. Basically, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do for RN records.filtered. Nope, I'm not even going to do that. So I'm going to do records.filtered lambda b. So basically, I'm filtering the record set for b.hold. So the ones that have hold checked. Right, and then I'm going to write those records as hold is equal to false, like that. And then I'm going to do the same for the not be holds, and hold is equal to true. So it's basically a toggle like that. We have the arrow action server, action toggle hold production. We have the so like so, and let's go ahead and go back here, restart the service. Hey, what's up, Neuro? How you doing? How's it going, Neuro? Yeah, it's a little bit different than my usual streams of playing video games, right? So honestly, I had to do a lot of development tasks today, and I thought to myself, what better way than to just speedrun them? And unfortunately, in most cases, I can't share what I do, but in this case, it's a generic database with some tasks that I can share. So, which is great because now you can see me do some development. So toggle hold production, voila. So now notice how it did the hold production here. And then if I do this one, so this one should go to hold false and this one should go to hold true. Action toggle hold production. Okay, these should go to true, false. Okay, it didn't do it. Interesting. Why did it not write hold? So the ones that have hold is equal to true. I'm not sure why it's being... I'm wondering if it's not allowing the Boolean to be written by... Let's do this. Let's go for R in records, like so. And then let's do R dot hold is equal to false. Does it want an explicit? That would be weird if it wants an explicit, but whatever. At least we did it 50% efficient. How's your day going, Neuro? Okay, so let's go ahead and try this again. Go back here. This one should be false. This one should be true. It's still loading. 1 second. Oh, it didn't like that. Hold on. What's going on here? So false record filter. It probably doesn't like something about this. What's going on here? Forbidden opcodes. Oh, that's right. So it's kind of weird, but in contextual server actions, Odoo does not like for you to use it in the regular sense. You actually have to do it almost as if it was a dictionary. So I kind of forgot about that. Swada, hey, what's up? This is a weird game I see. Swada, I'm speedrunning the game of life right now. How's it going? You're stalking me. Neuro and Swada are stalking each other. All right, so let's go ahead. It takes a while to start up. This is version 12 of Odoo, so version 15 by comparison loads up so much quicker. So, okay, here we go. We have this one. This one should go false. This one should go true. Let's go ahead and toggle hold production. It still doesn't do it. Why doesn't it do it? Interesting. Am I missing something? Very, very interesting. I'm not sure why it's not doing it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna parse this into two different ones. Oh, geez. Oh my gosh. Records of... It's because I'm doing... Oh boy. Okay. Wow. Noob hour, chat. Teach me, how do I speedrun life? Well, I'm trying to speedrun life right now. So the problem that I did, chat, is... And this is just because I'm trying to speedrun here. So these are held records, right? And then basically, I gotta change these guys, right? To, what do I want to call these? Unheld records. Like so, the filter, there we go. Records dot, and then basically now we have them set as separate different values, and then held records we do this, unheld records we do this. Wow, that's kind of, wow, simple mistake, chat, simple mistake. Swada, how's it going? How you doing? Are you playing a game today, Swada, or no? Okay, so now if I grab these, 2 should be false, this should be true. Action toggle hold production. Okay, so these 2 should be false. This should be, it's still running the thing. There we go. Okay, this one should be true. This one should be false. There we go. This one should be true. This one should be false. And of course, right now we're doing very light QA. QA will happen at another step. So just as a heads up. Okay, there we go. Wow, that was a really noob mistake. But it is what it is. All right, let me go ahead and do this. All right, we're done with the first task, chat. No worries, speed running. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. No, but tomorrow more Doom on my 1 year anniversary. 1 year anniversary of Twitch. That's why the Stux are here. Wow, so out of 1 year already. I mean, I'm creeping up on my 1 year too. It's kind of nuts. But, okay. Next one. Okay, kind of want to skip that one. Add SO, set hold production, and undo hold production. Capture chatter. Okay, so another one that we want to do here has to do with the hold as well. It's basically tying into the same thing. What happens right now is if I were to open SO88. So here's the SO88. Now this is a different view. We were looking at sale order lines before, and now we're looking at the actual proper sale order. In here, for example, if I were to remove the hold production, save. Okay, that's actually very weird that we got that. Order line commitment date, method. Oh, it's because I don't have commitment date set. That's not a good sign. Oh, is it? It's because of this guy. Okay, no worries. Not to worry. But anyways, notice how I remove the hold production and I add it like so, and nothing happens, right? It doesn't tell us that anything changed. Now, if I were to go ahead and click on edit and change the price point or the quantity, like so, click on save, it will tell us that it tracked the change. So order line 150 has changed with all the differences here. So what we want to do is now track hold production as well. So what I'm going to do is search for the entire code base of our custom module for here. And I'm basically going to go ahead and add hold production into this. So hold production, like so. And basically just copy this all together. Errors are our friends. Bit sad though. Yes. I mean, I would rather have an error while developing than in production, to be honest. Wait, hold production. No, not ops comments. Hold on. Okay, I should probably record itself. We have the commitment date. We have the commitment date thing. Change record.id. Ops comments. Let's make it simple for me. Hold record.hold, like so. Sale order and write values for record and self. Change dictionary.update. We have record ID sale blah blah blah. And then here we're gonna make it easy on myself. I thought we already had. So this is the change dictionary. Hold. We're gonna change this to hold. And then this is going to be record.hold, like so. We're adding this. Okay. We're popping out the sale line ID. Okay, hold production. We added that. We're going to change this to hold. And change this to hold. And now we should be done. Speed running, easy peasy chat. You'll see how this works. Okay. Yeah, that should do the trick, I think. So now, if I were to change the hold production, it should be captured. It's still loading. Version 12 always takes a while to load, unfortunately. All right, so there we go. We hold. Actually, I removed the hold. Hold true to false. There we go. And now if we do both, it should say 150 and whatever the other one is too. Save. 150 and 150, false to true, good to go. Easy peasy, second task done. Okay. Let's go here. And like I said, QA is going to be done later, so no problem. Okay. Okay, so this one is interesting where we should only, how can I show you guys this? It should have been for the stock moves that are not done. This is handled in QWeb. So let me see if I have an open batch. So in the case that a specific manufacturing plant does manufacturing orders in batch, we have batch processing. And then here, I think it might be scenario 2. Here we have print output labels. And basically what this does is it prints out a label saying, you know, that it needs to be manufactured, yada, yada, and that sort of thing. Now, in this case, I don't think any of these have bins. So we're going to have to start the entire process from beginning to end, to be honest. Let me see here. I'm trying to see what's the bill of material of this product. So this no variant product needs a screw, a bolt, another prod, and another prod 2. And I believe another prod and another prod 2 have also bill of materials. So they're sub-assemblies. Yes, they are. And they need a screw and a new prod stockable. I'm going to remove the new prod stockable. Let's go back to the parent BOM. Another prod 2 here, bill of materials. And then, okay, perfect. So essentially, no variant. If we were to look at the BOM, to produce a no variant, we need the screw, the bolt, and then we needed a sub-assembly of another prod 2. And then each one of these guys to manufacture that. Obviously, like I said, this is generic demo data. Like, it doesn't make sense. But anyways, to manufacture another prod, you need a screw, and you need certain operations, like so. Now, another thing that I need to check on here is making sure that they do have bin types. Bin types here, and they do. So bin type A, bin type C, that sort of deal. Because basically when we finish this manufacturing order, it's going to have a bin. And then here, let's do another prod 2 as well. Make sure bin type's perfect. So 1C, 2B. Okay. Actually, if anyone's on stream, do you guys, is the music too low or is the music high? Do you guys know? If you guys can help me out with like music, equalizing the music, that'd be great. What database are you using? So for database, I'm using PostgreSQL. This is, and the ERP that I'm doing modifications for, it's Odoo. So music is pretty much music. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and increase it a little bit. How do I? Hopefully this is better. And hopefully I don't get copyrights struck, but it says royalty-free music, so I'm believing it, but we'll see. Okay. Okay, sounds good. So what I'm going to do is here we have work orders. We have 2 manual assemblies here. And if I were to click on action, the only problem here though, now that I'm thinking about it, the only problem with this is I won't be able to test it. Unless if I do, unless if this one has, does this one have drill station, work center 2? Let's try that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go back to the work orders. I'm going to batch process these. Batch work order. Oh, the sale orders are on hold. That makes sense. Okay, so let's remove the hold production piece. Okay. I'd rather hear you though. Thanks, Nero. Let me know if the music is too loud now. Okay, so we have two. We're gonna batch them. So basically we're gonna batch the another prod and another prod 2 at the same time. So now we have batch processing here. We're gonna do some quality checks. Pass, pass. Okay, so we basically finished it here. I can force start it. Oh, this one doesn't have complete. Okay, so now if I go back to the original sale order, on this manufacturing order, we should have the concept of bins, but it didn't actually have the bins. Darn it. The reason why is what's the reason here? 1C, 2B. Okay, I think what I'm gonna have to do instead is do it within QWeb, and basically just I'll have to QA later. So let me do stock moves here. So basically the bins get stored within the stock move, which is basically a record that keeps track of movements of inventory from one place to the other. And so here what I want to do is only take into consideration stock moves that are either that are not done, draft, or cancel. Not done, draft, cancel. Okay. So let's go back into the code. Let's go to the QWeb. And then here, bins, we have, let me make sure that it is in fact 5 or 6. Yes. We have doc.moveIDs.filter lambda_b.bins. We have to do also and state in, again, state in, not in draft cancel done. So not in draft cancel and done. Okay, so now all we have to do is at least test that it is filtering. What's a bin in this context? So basically in this context, so when you're manufacturing, let's say a finished good, this finished good has multiple steps and multiple manufacturing orders. So let's say, for example, we're manufacturing a robot. This is not the case for the client, but let's say we're manufacturing a robot, right? So when a sale order comes in, the robot is made just to order, which basically means every single time a robot gets ordered, we produce it. So when the order gets confirmed, i.e. the customer pays for it, then a manufacturing order is created to assemble the entire robot into pieces, like all of them. Then another manufacturing order is created to create the torso. Another manufacturing order is created to create the left arm. Another manufacturing order is created to create the right arm. Another manufacturing order is created to do the left leg, right leg, etc., etc. So now, for this specific client, the way they manufacture and keep track of things on the production floor, if the left leg gets completed, if the right arm gets completed, and so forth, is using the concept of bins. So, for example, let's say sale order 123 gets ordered. We want the system to automatically assign where all those semi-finished pieces should go before the final assembly, right? So that way a production worker is not looking all over the production floor for that stuff. So that's what we call bins in this context. So all these manufacturing orders get created. Manufacturing order for the left leg gets finalized. So then essentially order number 123 gets assigned to bin XYZ. And that's where we put the left arm. Manufacturing right, or the right leg gets finished. So we assign that bin to the same bin, XYZ. So that way the left arm and the right leg are in the same bin. So that way when it's time to assemble the robot into one, everything's in that bin. So they don't have to be looking everywhere for it. Because remember, everything is custom for the client, for the customer, which means you can't mass produce left arms because they're custom. So that's why you need bins. Hopefully that explained it a little bit. I don't know if that really explained it, but okay. And maybe that was a very long-winded response for that. Okay, so let's go back now to batch processing. And let's go to scenario 1, I believe, or scenario 2. So this one, I think. Print output labels. Okay, so what I wanted to check right now was just that it prints and it doesn't cancel the printing action. Because like I said, I kind of have to do more configuration to fully QA this. So we're going to go ahead and move on because we are in fact speed running these. So we'll do QA a little bit later. Okay. Okay. Let's go to. Okay, so this one, resolve address. I'm gonna have to change that for later. Okay, actually, so this one is another good one. So for example, it's kind of following the same idea. Notice how here we have print output labels, like so. And now we have this label that has this detail and barcode. Okay, bins are the semi-finished product components before final assembly, and each bin refers to a specific order. Yeah, and they're like more locations, if you will, Neuro. So their bins are actual locations where you put the sub-assemblies. So they're physical locations in the warehouse or in the production facility where you put those sub-assemblies to store them until they're ready to go to the next one. So bins are not themselves the semi-finished goods, but where we store the semi-finished goods. Think of them like racks or shelves. Yep. Okay, so now what we need to do is basically add to this label where this label was printed from. So in this case, it would be batch 16. Now, the problem with this is when we print output labels, right now we're iterating on the sale order line, so it's not a simple just print the batch name and so forth. So what we're gonna have to do is edit this function that I call action print output label. So let's go here, action print output label. So here's my function, an MRP work order. And here, as you can see, we're printing these guys. Again, we're iterating on sale line IDs. The only problem is can I do something like this? Self.with. Actually, let me bring in DXR to help me out here. So with context. So maybe I can add a with context here. Something like this. And let's see if that works. So for example, with context, and then add a batch name or just a record print name. And then here we add self.name. Like so. So we're basically adding context to this. But now, to double check if we can do this, we're gonna have to do the following. So I'm gonna go up here to somewhere where it's ridiculous. And we're going to go ahead and print out doc.context. Hopefully. I don't know if that will work though. Let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead here. And now let's go ahead and print the output label. And see if, I don't know if context will show up. But we'll see. Okay. It always takes a little bit quite too long to run this. Yep, as I thought, context is a null value, so it's not going to be there. Or what if I do, actually, you know what I need to do? Sorry, I forgot to put environment, the environment variable. And their doc name, and just as a control, just to make sure that we are in fact modifying the correct thing, because there's been many times where I am modifying a specific report and I've been modifying the wrong report. So that's my control to make sure that the changes are in fact being added. And we'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and try now. The only problem, I should probably remove delivery_ss. It shouldn't be updated, but okay. As you see there, good thing I added the control because I'm editing the wrong file. No, it seems like that is the output label. No control, exactly. That's why I did it, because it's not. Why is it not doing print output label? It is this guy, and that is the. So, yeah, report output. Yeah, and then we got this guy, right? And this is the one we modified, right? What? Never mind, chat. Look, it's not the one we were modifying. I need to make sure that this is where, yeah, this is where I mapped the bins. Oh boy. We were modifying the wrong report, chat. So let's do 2. Let's remove that. And let's go over here. So this is the right one, right? Yeah, where we filtered. And that's why we write, that's why we write control, chat. Yep, it was the wrong report. Okay, let's go over here. And then, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? But unfortunately I have to do this in the other screen. RC, let's go to Kaba. Okay. Okay, that's gonna speed up the restart, actually. Okay, hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay, here we go. So now I'm no longer upgrading delivery_ss because we're not doing any development for that one right now. So no need to clutter print output labels. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Boom. Okay. So this is what we got. Lang UID commit assets bundle debug. So we don't have, it's not coming in. I would think it would come in. Do we have context? I think that's going to throw an error message though. It's going to say that there's no context on that specific thing. So that's context.get. Let's do a quick little search for path. So right now I'm actually searching the entire Odoo database for things, how they appear somewhere else. And right now I'm looking at, notice how here, context.get. Actually, you know what's another situation where this happens? This happens on the invoices. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see how the invoices process this. Report. Okay, and then let's go take a look at invoices. So here, you can see that it does this kind of stuff. T-call, report invoice with payments. But, let's go technical views. Okay, let's do this. Okay, they actually removed it. That was another version then. They removed it from that version. Okay. Anyways, let's try this. It's going to throw an error. Yep. Context does not exist. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. Context. Let's see here. So how am I going to pass the context through? Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Another nub mistake. Look at this. I'm putting the context here, but not here. Of course. Of course, of course. There we go. Chat, what a mistake. I was adding the context to the Dropbox delivery, not to this, so. Okay. Okay, print output labels. Definitely seems to me if you have all your reports in a single file. I know. I have them all there. I like having them all there because I then search through it. Lang, time zone, UID, commit assets bundle. Darn, it still doesn't come through. What if I do, I really don't know where I'm supposed to put it, to be honest. Maybe on the report action? Would that work? Let's try it. Yeah, it's kind of bad. I'm notorious, Neuro, for having all my views and reports in one single file. Oh boy. Makes it easier, but sometimes it gets confusing. Alright, it's still loading. Jeez. Okay. So it seems to be trickier than I thought. I thought it was going to be an easy one. Let's take a look at... let's take a look at the definition of this. Here. So basically, template, choose document layout, context, self.environment, the context. If doc IDs, if instance doc IDs, models, active IDs, doc IDs, doc IDs, doc IDs, context. Return context. IR actions report. But it doesn't render it yet. What if I... Let me just double check something and see if we can... hopefully this is an actual model. There we go. No. Our actions report. Yep. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try something real quick. I'm going to put it just really out of nowhere. I know this is incorrect. I'm just trying to test something. And basically, what I'm trying to test is this, and I want to see if the context comes through. Let's do API no guess once. Okay. Do we have API here? We do. Okay. Okay, what I want to do is raise warning context here and see what the context is. Context, oh, look at this. Self.report name. Okay, let's take a look. It would be so much better if the service starts quicker, because it would be so much faster, but unfortunately it doesn't. Come on. Undefined name, darn it. Okay, before it runs into errors, I want to go ahead and restart it. Yup. It's so funny because when you think about this task, it's super simple. All you want is this name on the label. Simple, simple. And you think because you can click on print output labels, it would be simple because it's a button that exists there. But the problem is it iterates somewhere else. So, okay, so we got that. Okay. Active model, active ID, active IDs. Record print name, batch 16. So chat, it is going. It's there. Huh. So it is there. The context is being returned. Raise warning context. Okay, let's do this. Print context. Let's call this first context. We're just basically right now trying to see what's going on. I'm wondering if it rewrites the context, but it shouldn't. Second context, report name. Okay, and then let's see here. Let's go to the work order. We have that. We don't need, this has already got that. We don't need that. We don't need this. So it's asking for the context of this. Can I do something like this instead? Let me go back here. Path, XML. So any file that ends with XML and context.get. Can I do that? Let's see if that works. Because it should be. Okay. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Come on, big money, chat, big money. Nope. Context is undefined. Let's go back to docs. I'm trying to see. How can we pass the context through? That's all I'm trying to do. Let's do context.get and view architecture, and then filter for view type QWeb. Okay, so here we have context.get. Let's see. Where is it? O and O.environment. Let's try that. The only problem is I don't think that will work. I don't think that will work. But let's try it anyways. Because O is not defined, I don't think. Unless if we're using that specific thread. Okay. Okay. Let's try it. Yep. None type does not have environment attribute. Okay, I'm a little bit stuck. I'm a little bit stuck here. You see, notice how it's actually passing the context, but it's not on the QWeb itself. The report action has it, and that's great. So template, first context, second context. Is it both on first and second? Actually, that's one thing I haven't checked. Yeah, it's on first and second, both. How can I pass it? Self-set line of these. I literally would think we would have been able to do this. And we tried the other one already, didn't we? Might have to skip this one and go to the next one, to be honest. Self. Because the problem is it's isolated. It isolates on the record. It has no notion of the UI when it creates a QWeb. Unless if I create a report for batch processing uniquely, but that's kind of like duplicating efforts and not necessarily a good idea. Let me do docs.context. Okay, let's try this. And let's go ahead and print output label. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, sorry. Docs on environment context. Let's take a look. Okay. All right, let's restart this. Okay, while that's loading, I'm going to start reading the next task. Oh, the next one is going to be pretty simple and it's pretty self-explanatory, which is great. Okay. The only problem is restarting the service every single time takes quite a bit of time. It's kind of annoying. Print output labels. No, it's the same stuff. Darn. Darn, chat. I think we're gonna have to skip this one and continue with more stuff. And then we'll what did I change here? Render queue web. I add this stuff. All right, we're gonna discard everything. I'm gonna have to figure this out later. Okay, let's go on to the next task. All right. Okay, so essentially the next one is pretty simple. So RPL. So essentially coming in from an external remote system, this gets filled out. So for example, something like that, cancel sales info. It will give the sales order, the line, the quantity, reason code, not done date, I don't think. Something like routing type, return or what have you, full refund amount, 100, refund method, original payment, Zendesk notes, right? So this automatically comes in from a different system when someone requests a refund. And basically what we need to do here is we need to essentially create a payment automatically from this screen, manual, by clicking on a button here that says create payment, and then essentially it will go ahead and create a payment. So pretty straightforward. What we need to do here is essentially what we're going to do is we're going to mimic the same payment screen that we currently have on the accounting view. So for example, if we're on invoices here, notice how we have a register payment here. And notice how it says action 276. This is practically the same thing we want to do. Or is it? Actually, no, it's not. It's not the same screen because it's, is it? Let's see here. Edit view form. No, you know what I'm going to do? Because the problem is we need to do send money, customer, credit type, and then we need to put, for example, something like that. So basically we want to open this screen with these presets, payment amount, that kind of scenario, and so forth. So what we're going to go ahead and do is a function. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and create a button in that screen, which is this one. And then we will basically do the rest. So let's go ahead and copy that. Let's go ahead and close things that don't matter. In this case, everything. And let's search for this. Okay, so here we have RPL cancel request. I want to add to the header a button. Button name is equal to create payment. And then here type, it's going to be an object. String is going to be create payment. And then essentially I'm going to go ahead and quickly see what the class is for OE highlight or something like that. There we go. Class. Like something like that. And there we go. We have our new button. Now, the next thing that I want to do is search for this. RPL cancel request like so. And basically create this function. So if we go here, define self, and then here self.ensure one, like so, and then here I'm actually going to search for return action, client action, because that's basically what we want to do. We want to return a client action, and here we have a return client action, but unfortunately it's the same. Not really what I want. Not really what I want. I'm trying to see a window action being rendered. Okay. Not necessarily what I want. So let's do return action. There we go. There we go. This is exactly what I'm looking for. So we're basically gonna read a window action and return it. Welcome, Raiders! My green screen is going nuts right now. Welcome, Raiders! How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing? Neo says, thank you very much for the raid. However, Neo says, I think I'm going to put everyone to sleep with what I'm streaming. Unfortunately, not streaming a game right now. How's everyone doing? SPG, Ray, Melissa. How's everyone doing? All the gang is here. Yara. SPG, I think I already said. Neo says, of course. Pixel. Wide awake, GFP. GFP's hair is long again. I know, SPG, it is. So, I'm going to put all of you guys to sleep. So get ready for some sleep in action here. So right now, as a recap, Raiders, what we're trying to do is we have these records get created automatically by a Zendesk chatbot. And basically what we want within the ERP is to have a button here that says create payment. When you click on it, it creates an invoice payment. Great. Thank you, Neosus. I really appreciate it. Not me. Challenge accepted. Thanks for the Mario tree. Oh, yeah, I saw Paper Mario. Heavykins, hello. How are you? Some Paper Mario. Nothing too special. Coughing. I saw meteorite. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. So I'm going back to this. I'm basically, so right now, what I want to happen is when I click that button, I want this screen to show up, which is account.payment. This is how you pay invoices and so forth, or refunds and so forth. And basically what we have to do is have this window action be rendered, like so. So basically we're rendering the window action. I don't think we need to search for anything right now. Context, ID, I don't think we need to do... We're basically returning a new thing, so we're not returning any domain per se. But in the context, we are going to be adding substantial amount of things. So for example, default underscore, weird duck besties. I'm gonna, or payment underscore type is gonna be outbound, for example. Is gonna be outbound, like so. And I'm just gonna do this for now, so you guys can see like very quickly what I'm trying to do, and return action, and that's it. Okay, so let's do that. I didn't need to do that. We have the create payment. Okay, so let's go ahead and restart the service. I have two special ducks, a skeleton horse duck and a ghost duck. Melissa, what? Thank you, Yara. I'm doing well. I'm trying to speed run through work tasks. I felt it would be so much more fun to stream it than just doing it by myself, to be honest. Happy, it's not my birthday. It's not my birthday, chat. Nope. I thought the joke was getting I thought the joke was getting stale. Yeah, VS Code. VS Code is my favorite IDE. VS Code with the Vim plugin. Stale as fresh bread. All right, so here, notice how we have this new button. Notice how that's the new button. I click on create payment. Oh boy, and notice how that happened. That's not what it was supposed to happen. What this basically means is we have to change it to the form type instead of the tree view. Right now it's opening a tree view for the window action, which is not exactly what we need. Now, one of the best things that I always say is find how it works somewhere else and then basically modify it for it. And in this case, one place where it works currently is okay. This is a receipt. Okay. Well, okay. Let me create a new purchase order to kind of showcase what's going on here. And let's do one screw. Department, darn it. Save. Submit for approval, confirm order. Okay. So here, notice how we have a button called Receive Products. Action View Picking. So we're basically going to copy this. Because Action View Picking, it basically has criteria that says if it's only one pick, notice how, if it's exactly one pick, notice how what it does. Res, and it basically reads the form view, and then it adds it. Result, res ID, pick IDs. Or form, if views and result, then result views. There we go. See, this is basically what I want right there. So let's go back to this. And it's not res. Okay, so this is going to be action here. Action views is form view plus state view for state view state views if view is not equal to form. Okay. Okay, so here we have res ID, and basically the form view that we're looking for is this one. So we can edit form view, edit view form, and this is the form view that we're looking for. Change that, remove this like place. Still like birthday cake, fresh cake. Oh my god. When's my birthday party, Hetty? Not anytime soon. It's already happened in 2021. So I gave you a hint, chat. It already happened. Thanks for the redeem, Melissa, of Hydrate. Rad, what is up? So yeah, exactly, chat. You don't have to keep on congratulating happy birthday. It already happened in 2021. I gave you you know, I think results, wait, result was the action, right? Result context. Action.read, we read it, yeah. Yep. And then we have this. Yep, that should be it. Result. Yep, we should be good. Let's go ahead and restart it. Birthday coming between December 2nd and December 31st. No, Ray, no, no. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. What I meant is it's already happened in 2021. So you guys don't have to. Let me respond here 1 second. To okay, let's go into 1 second, chat. I need to take care of something real quick. Can you give us a month? Ah, that's too close. I can give you which half of the year. Pixel, I can give you which half. It's narrowed to the first 6 months. Wait, why was it narrowed to the first 6 months, Rad? Repeat event. Wait, actually. We could... Oh, I asked... That's right. Okay, yeah. You're right. It's the first half of the year. It is the first half of the year. It is the first half of the year. All right, let's do... let me go... So of course I'm in another screen right now. Don't worry. Just fixing things here. Okay. All right. Okay. Still say it's not today. It's not today. Oh my god. What color is your birthday? Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting question, Hadi. It's a red herring. Does it trimmer tell? Oh my god, maybe Rad is just guessing and I just confirmed it. Oh no, this is bad, chat. You guys are being detectives right now. You're being very detective-ish. Should I say that? Because that basically halves it. Because now you know it's the first 6 months. And then if I say if it's an odd or an even number, then I basically reduce it to like 3 months worth of days. Okay. All right, chat. The date is odd. It's odd. It's an odd date. Odd. Yep. It's an odd number. Now, if I reveal my birthday, remember chat, Rad Buddy has to stream, which then Pixel streams or something like that. I forgot. It was like a chain reaction of stuff. Okay, so let's go back to where we were. All right, so I was here. And then basically if I create payment now, voila. So notice how now it actually renders that view every single time because it's a form view. So instead of the tree view, because we added that. It was being a sus day. Chat, don't ask any more questions. Yeah, I think this stop. I'm not streaming. Question time over. Oh, look at that. Rad and Pixel very quickly became from wanting to know my birthday to enforcers of no birthday. Pixel already streamed. Keep asking questions, chat. Oh man. Okay, so now that we have this, we should do the rest, which is partner type customer. So we're basically adding to the context all of the defaults that we want. So for example, right now, notice how we wanted send money to be the default. We want partner type to be the default, the partner of the sale order to be the default, etc., etc. So let's go over here. So let's do, and then what's this name? This is partner underscore type. Underscore type. And we want this to be customer. And then, did we already say happy to be clear? If we guess it, that does not fulfill the deal. Well, if you guess it, you guess it, but you might be wrong, and then I have to actually confirm, and that's basically the same thing as saying hello, saying it. Thank you for the late birthday. 1st of January. If I confirm, that basically is the same as me telling you guys. So, in a nutshell, basically let's do partner underscore ID. And this is gonna, oh, okay, that didn't work. And then this is gonna be self.sale ID. Right, what is this? Sale ID, yep. Dot partner underscore ID. Dot ID. What else do we need? The amount will be refund underscore amount. So it'll be self.refund underscore amount. And then default, what will be this amount? This is going to be amount. I said early birthday. Confirming is merely confirming. Shan, no. It's like the same as telling. Say it like telling. What are you using to enter your source code? I'm using VS Code as my IDE. We have odd days in the first 6 months of the year. The problem is, even though you have those 2-bit clues, chat, there's just no way you're going to, guess it. There's no way. All right, so payment record, customer outbound, reason code encoded, customer encoded. We need reason code as well. Darn. Okay, that's annoying. PTB, what's up? What day of the week? No. Shan, no. That's too much, Shan. That's too much. Because then you could basically retroactively find what day of the week I was born, and then essentially what was odd. No, that's too much. Okay, so here we go. We click on create payment, send money. It did do that. Why didn't it not do this? Customer, partner underscore type customer. Partner underscore type customer. Interesting. So that doesn't do it. A refund amount. It didn't do. Oh, it's because once it sets this, does it? Interesting. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I restart it? I thought I did. It's in the first 6 months. Are you in Aquarius? I'm not gonna say what astrology symbol I am, because that's like almost like giving you way too much. So do you like surprises? I wouldn't say I like surprises, Yara. I'm going to actually let you continue with saying my astrology sign. I mean, I'm never going to confirm my astrology sign, but you guys can guess based on my personality. That actually would be a good testament to how good the astrology signs are. Do I like surprises? No, I don't necessarily like them, to be honest. Okay, so that didn't work for some reason. Default amount didn't work. Partner type. Let me see something here. Is there a default here? Edit action. Where's the action? Here we go. Ah, that's a problem, chat. Look at this. Inbound. Huh. Huh. Why is it? Not sure why it's not writing it. Is Zossie's birthday close to mine? Will not answer that one. Like, cake, strawberry filling, or chocolate cake. He dies a lot in games. Which sign is that? Oh, Neo says thanks for the sub distraction. Ray making up fake news. Let's go. Thank you for the subscription. Gifted sub heavy to Zayden. Thank you, thank you. Do you break things when in a China shop? No, I do not. I'm very careful. Zayden, I'm very careful in the China shop. Like, I'm very, very careful. As well, you were playing the side scroller, then Priscilla's recommended. I don't remember that at all, Ray. I don't remember that at all. Can your birthday fall on a major holiday? I'll answer that one, PTB. I don't think so. I don't think my birthday can fall on a major holiday. That you exist and were born at the same point, GFE, so celebrating now. I'll send pics of the cake. Thanks, Heavy. Do you only have a birthday once every 4 years? I can answer that and say no. Pixel, no. I'm not answering that. I'm not answering Zodiacs, no. I'm not answering Zodiacs. That's one day gone. You got one day, chat. Okay, I don't like this at all, chat. You guys are just like you're like in the Shawshank Redemption, you know? The guy's like picking at the wall little by little. Just little bit, just picking at the wall. Yep. Oh. Major holiday. Will I consider Family Day a major... Wait, what's Family Day, Rad? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that means. Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure why it's not a refund amount. Refund underscore amount. Okay. Default partner type customer. Am I... Why is it... Do we have an on change? Oh, it's because there's an on change on this. Darn it, chat. Oh, there's an on change, and that's why it's changing everything. You know what I'm going to do? Instead of this window action, I'm going to use the other one. I'm going to use the window action for payments coming in from where are we? Where is it? Wow, I'm lost. Okay, there we go. Payments from vendor bills because it defaults to send. So edit action. There we go. That's exactly what I'm thinking here. I think this will work. Okay. All right, let's try this. Let's give GFP a new birthday. Then we all know when it is, and we're going to guess it's so rapid. So good. Oh my god. We can tell if your day falls on family. All you have to do is tell us when your birthday is. It's Canadian. Actually, just provincial. The most stubborn zodiac signs should be Taurus and Capricorn. Those are both in the first 6 months. I like how Yara's still doing zodiacs. So what qualifies as a major holiday? Yeah, that's true. Well, the key is to go off what GFP would think intuitively. His go-to response would be a holiday he's regularly exposed to. Can you tell us your birthdays so that we can make sure our made-up birthday doesn't fall on the same day? That's so good. Oh my god. Honestly, I think one of these days though, chat, it's gonna get stale, and everyone's gonna be like, yeah, all right, it's kind of over. It's kind of silly at this point, you know. I think that's what's gonna happen soon. All I have to do is just persevere. Okay, so send money. Okay, for some reason, oh darn, still a problem. Darn it, chat. You know what this means? We're gonna have to create the payment first. We can't just do simple, a good old simple. Darn, that's so annoying. We can't do just a simple search default type of thing. We're gonna actually have to give the res ID like this. Darn, that's so unfortunate. Like this, and then action res ID is equal to payment.id. Darn, that's so annoying. I was really looking forward to being able to do it, but apparently not. So payment is equal to record.environment or self.environment account.payment.create. And then we're gonna go ahead and do this, and this is gonna be okay. So now we can do payment underscore type outbound, and then we're gonna do 3p, and then type customer, and then here. This is not self refund amount. I can't type. Okay, and then here it's going to be amount. And this is going to be partner ID. And this is going to be self.soid. When you were a kid, what activities did you do for your birthday? I just had birthday parties and stuff. Oh, birthday party for chat. Anyways, but I'm very stubborn. Making the executive decision here. JFP tells us his birthday, and then Pixel will stream. PTB, that's already a thing. If I tell you guys the birthday, Rad and Pixel have to stream. What calendar do you use? I use the regular Gregorian calendar. We just want to see this for 6 months. Actually, in my calendar, you can't. I don't even put my birthday in my calendar. I don't mind trolling a bit though. That agreed with GFP if he said his birthday she'd stream. No one specified. Rad 1 second stream. There might be a technicality slash loophole. Oh my god. You are relentless, chat. Okay. So res ID payment. So this will work. But the only problem is, so credit type is not going to be set. Payment amount we did. Journal ID. What journal should I do? And then this should be. The only problem is I think we're going to get an error message because we need to specify more stuff for the payment, probably. But let's double check. Do you remember your birthday? Of course I do. I remember my birthday. I know what my birthday is. Fire says so he doesn't know his birthday. Maybe. Maybe, chat. Maybe I don't know my birthday. Which means... Payment method ID. Oh, boy. Yep. Payment method ID. So... actually, create payment. Payment method ID. Let's see here. Cat.payment method. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to expose the account payment method here. create a menu. Because I'm gonna see if we can find the manual. Technical, account payment method, inbound, outbound. And then here we're gonna view metadata to see what this is. And then we're gonna do this. Method ID, self.environment.ref, self.ref. I think I could just do a self.ref. I don't think I have to do an environment. And then .id. Actually, I do have to do a self.environment, I think. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh no. If you decide your birthday is May 9th, then we'll be neighbors, birthday neighbors. Then it'll be GFP Heavy CEO Pie. Nice. Ideas. He doesn't tell us. Where's Zossi? Oh yeah, Zossi's not here, chat. I thought Zossi was here and I thought I was going to be in trouble now. Can I have your parents' phone number? If you was to put your birthday in Nick Discord, what day would you put? What's your birthday, Rad? What's your birthday, Rad? I think you told me already in the past, but I don't remember. Journal ID, darn it. So for journal ID, unfortunately, we're gonna have to search for it. Search self.environment, account.journal, .search, and then basically we gotta search, and then limit is equal to 1, and then we're gonna add journal. So this is gonna be journal underscore ID, like that. And then basically we're gonna search through journals. So let's go back here, journals, like so. And then we're looking for journal of type bank, type bank, type is equal to bank, like so. Okay. Now we have to tell Rad happy birthday every day. Only one person knows. I can say it. I can't say it online anyways. Safety issues. Oh, no worries, Rad. No worries. So, chat. I can't say my birthday. Safety issues. I'm doing the same thing Rad is doing. And you guys can't guilt me. You guys can't guilt me. Not pull that card. I'm just... Rad, you taught me well. Claps in chat for Rad. Claps. Claps in chat for Rad. No, don't worry about it, Rad. Don't worry about it. Claps in chat for Rad. No, Rad, don't worry. You don't have to say more. I'm just playing. BS solutions. Oh man. Chat's not happy. Okay, let's create payment. Are you James Bond? Nah. That'd be nice though. That'd be cool, huh? Why does it look like it's night right now? It's probably because I don't have a light. Let me see. Is that better? Maybe? Nope. Still looks like I'm at night. James Pond. James Pond. Oh, there we go. So send money, customer, partner. It has the payment amount. Has the bank, manual. That's it. Cool. That's cool. No problem, chat. You see how it happened? Very easily. And then here we do in communication. I'm going to add the communication, and let's go ahead and add the self.name display name. And then what I'm going to do here is, what do we call this? RPL request. ID, self.id, like so. And then basically what we're going to do, count.payment, is add a many to one to this, the same thing that we were talking about here. So that way we can keep track of the payments. So something like that. And then string is equal to origin RPL cancel request. Something like that. Okay, so now we have a many to one here. And now basically what we can do is we can add a count and a view of all of those guys. Poke GFP. No, I mean, that was not me, Pixel. Rad was just giving everybody kisses. Going for platinum. Shan, that's a really cool fighting emote. That's really cool. Geared for pilot. Jeez. I know. Zaiden was kissing everybody. Rad was kissing everybody. Yara was on a kissing spree the other day. He should be kissing people. Okay. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do payment count. Count is equal to fields dot integer. And actually I'm going to search for underscore count here. Is equal to fields dot. And the reason why is because we can just speed it up like so. Like for example, work order count, like so. Go over here. I'm always a believer in just reusing code that you've already written, because why make your life more complex? So for example, here I'm going to copy this. Of course, we're going to completely change it like this. And then essentially, let's go. Oh no, where was it? Okay, it was here. Okay, work order count, and then we're going to do define new work orders like so. And then essentially, let's go over here. Okay. All right, cool. And then basically, this is going to be payment count, and then compute payment count. So number of payments. So that way we can go to the payments, payment count fields on integer, compute payment count, compute, basically this goes over here, record and self, record worker count is equal to len of, and then payment dot, account.payment. Account.payment, and then basically here, what was the account.payment thing that we did? RPL request ID, this should be record.id actually, and then is equal to. So basically record work order is equal to the len of that. And then this shouldn't be payment count. Like so. Voila. Yara Kiss Star. All you need is faith kisses and you got magic, it seems. It's kissy kissy curse. Compute payment count, view payments. So here we're going to do view payments. Record and self. The window action we're going to render is actually the same one. Actually, no, I'm going to do the other one. Where is it? I want to do customer payments. This one. Edit action. Like so. And then basically... Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Domain is where... can I just do it? RPO request ID is equal to record.id. Return action, view payments. Okay, cool. And then basically, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to steal the view, the button, like this, and then go over to my RPL, cancel.request form, and sheet, and then div, I think, div, and then here's where we put the button box, if you will. And then this is going to be not view work orders. We're going to do view payments. I'm going to leave the cogs for now. And then this is going to be payment count. Payment count is equal to 0. Payment count, stat info, and then here payment. Like that. FA cogs, view payments, no problem. Now what I need to do is button box. Hey, Dr. R, how you doing? Holy moly, it's cold here. Oh my god. How cold is it, Rad, by the way? What's the temperature right now? Okay. Create payment. Looks good, looks good. Chatbot, view payments. RPL, everything looks good. Oh yeah, that's right, button box. Box. Div class OE, button box. Let's do this. Let's go back to where we were creating it. Okay, maybe not. Maybe. Here we go. Div. There we go. Do a little refresh. Little refresh-a-roo, and then we'll be ready to go. Temp is decent, -3 degrees centigrade, but my whole body's freezing because I went outside. Oh no! It's your birthday degrees. I just got my PS3 set up to stream. Took longer than I cared to admit. Nice, Dr. R. First PS3 stream when? First PS3 stream when? Okay, so let's go back over here. Let's do a little refresh. Okay, it didn't happen. So why not? It's within the sheet. I thought it was within the sheet. Is it not? Div class missing count. Yep. Button. Why is it not showing? Oh, that's right, because I didn't create one. Okay, there we go. Now we have it. Okay. So now notice how we have one payment. Notice how one payments, you click on it. Oh, darn. Okay. That's the problem. So what we got to do is change this. Change the context to 0. Basically, nope. Domain after this, let's do context, and then change this to this. There we go. And now it should show up every single time. I have a bed heater on, so now we wait. It's anniversary, 12-hour stream, December 15th. Sorry, don't mean to self-promote. Setting it up was my 2 breaks for my baby today. No worries, Dr. R. Nice. That's awesome. That's really awesome. 12-hour stream. Holy moly, Dr. R. Holy moly. Mix of music and some games. Nice. What a strange looking game. I know, right? What is this game? What is this game? There we go. So now notice how we can see it. So all the payments created from this specific RPL cancellation request will show up here. So that way, if you click multiple times, no problem. You can see all the 3 and all the drafts with what we set up with the communication. So there we go. That's it for this one. That's it for that one, chat. We're done with that one. Print. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta remove that stuff. Yucky. I have a lot of... I need to do some housekeeping cleaning later. All right, so housekeeping, I mean. Let's do this. Okay, and then now let's go search print. Let's do this. I want to leave that one actually. Fricks. No, let me just remove it actually. It's messy. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. It's gonna be... We're gonna do this. Darn it. Okay. Dr. R, thank you for the resubscribe. Hackermans. Encore. 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 So now let's go ahead and save these. This is just going to be housekeeping. Okay. Housekeeping. Okay, next task, chat. All right, this one's going to be a little bit more complex. Need the ducks in my life. Nice. Ducks, you say? Level up time. That'd be really cool if there's like some gamification to doing like a regular day-to-day task, like doing development tasks. This is the level up song, huh? Oh boy, there we go. Oh my gosh, I'm not used to this camera angle yet. Ducks, you say? Okay. All right. The next one is nesting. So basically, if you guys recall from earlier in the stream, we were doing batching. So we were batching basically work orders together into a manufacturing batch. So we were producing things all at once. If I click on confirm here, you'll see that we have 3 work orders. So you click, action, batch work order processing, and this creates like a batch processing order of this stuff. But at this point in time, the batch basically ensures that someone's producing in batch. But the problem is when you're doing CNC, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of CNC machines, but CNC machines are like machines that cut wood or cut metal, right? From the top. They're like, and before you start production, you have to nest it. So you have a big slab of metal and you need to cut it appropriately. So you basically want to nest it before going into the manufacturing process itself. So what I'm trying to do is we're going to create a new model and we're going to call it nesting. So new file here, nesting.py. So we're nesting the CNC for CNC. Once again, I'm a big believer in not starting stuff from scratch. So for example, I can do something like this, like that. There we go. Mail activity mix and mail thread, that's fine. What we're going to call here is we're going to call this nesting plan, maybe. What did we call the batch? Okay. Giant vinyl sheets. Or I didn't have one, but I used one. Yeah, they're fun. You used to use one. Rayminator. Yeah, it's for signs or for cutting, you know, stuff, so that way you can assemble stuff. Used in a lot of applications, to be honest. What was I thinking here? Batch processing. That's right. Batch processing here. Melt throw activity mixing. What's up, Shibby? How you doing, Shibby? Let's see, work order IDs. So we want to do something like this. Oh yeah, I was trying to see the name. MRP work order nesting. That's what we're going to call it. Yeah. MRP work order nesting. MRP work order nesting. Like that. Dot nesting. Like that. Nesting plan. Create date descending. ID descending. There we go. And then we can start doing the nests. 6 months high. Thank you, Shivy, for the resubscribe. Thank you, thank you. What do you want to accomplish with that? So, Yara, what happens right now is the production workers assemble a bunch of different work, or like gather a bunch of work orders and start the production order. But before that, there needs to be a step in the software where you gather all of those work orders to nest. And then after it's nested, then they'll start production. So we basically are developing a whole new step to the manufacturing process where it allows users to nest and then move on forward. And now you're infected, Shibby, too. Yeah, what's up with the kisses, Shibby? You're kissing everybody, Shibby. Kissy's in a very kissy. Shibby's in a very kissy mood. Name is equal to. So for the most part, a lot of the things that I'm replicating here are already here. So for example, name, right? So name, right? Work order IDs. We have the concept of work order IDs, all the work orders. What else? Sale line ID, we don't need sale ID, barcode, no. Duration, no. User ID, correct barcode, line product, line name, line IDs, finish line IDs, first product consumption, first lot. Nope, nope. State, most likely. Okay. MRP duration, time IDs. Not sure if I want to add that stuff yet. We'll see. Is user working? Batch scenario. Remake created. No. Reference? Probably not. There's a lot of stuff here. Operation ID, nest number. Batch attachment. Drop. No, 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 no. Okay. So I think that's it for now. And let me do this whole new. Oh, wait. Where am I? Block event reason. Where was it again? Batch work order processing. Here we go. So let's go all the way down to a create. Compute, create checks, button production block. No. Open batch scenario, no. Get operation button, no. Operation reference, no. Set as correct, remake, no. Unbarcode scan, no. Compute duration, no. Toggle pause, no. Create, there we go. So we can do a create here. Like this. Okay, so we basically just make our life easier by always starting with more stuff. Turco, what is up? What's a GFP? Who's a GFP? I'm not paying attention to it at all. I know, no worries, don't worry about it. I told Neosis when she raided that everyone's just gonna fall asleep. Mana's going around chat. Oh no. Chat. There's too much kissing going on in chat. Too much kissing going on in chat. Okay. Here we go. We have Odoo fields. Let's do that. We're not doing any datetime yet, so we can go ahead and do this. We have the name. This is going to be the reference. We have a blah blah work order IDs. Okay. We have the state open, and then let's leave those for now. Open, pause, done, and cancel status. And then basically on the create, we have vals name new sequence.code. Let's go ahead and find the new sequence and create this. And here, notice how we're going to create a new sequence so that when we create it, it's going to assign a new sequence. Let's call this nesting. And then MRP work order nest, like so. Sequence, and then let's call this sequence work order nest, IR sequence. Let's call this nest. And like so, company ID, there we go, easy. All right, and then, oh, I never copied the, there we go. And then we can go here and then do that, new. Okay, results, this is gonna be MRP work order nesting. So, create vals, self.environment, processing timeline creates. Let's go ahead and do this and return results, like so. Okay, that should be good. All right, now we should make sure that nesting.py is not in it, or not, it won't work. From nesting, and let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Okay. There we go. I slipped. It slipped. The kiss slipped. But that's saying not only did I get good sleep last night, my pants gone way up my follow-up. Nice, Shibby. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I'm so glad you're feeling better, Shibby. That's awesome. Okay. So now what we have to do is whenever you create a new model in Odoo, you always have to add security to it. Our model access. So access model, let's call this, what is this called again? MRP work order nesting. That's what we called it, right? I don't remember. MRP work order nesting, yes. And then move this. Let's move that like that. Save global. We're just gonna add a global access right for now. Later on, you can like play around with it, add specific group users to be the only ones that allowed to write, read, and all that kind of stuff. But for now, we're just making it simple. Then the next thing that I want to do is I write UI menu, and let's do batch processing. So here below batch processing, I'm going to go ahead and add nest. Actually, before batch processing, I'm going to add nesting. Yep. So I'm going to add sequence here as 2. And then I'm going to call this nesting. Like so. Menu nesting. Like so. Parent ID is the same. Sequence is 2 because we want it before batch processing. And then the action. So here, what we're going to do is we're going to, again, notice the similarity here. I'm just literally copying and pasting a lot. No need to rewrite everything. Action window nesting. And then this is going to be nesting. Nesting. Like so. And then this MRP work order nesting. Okay, like that. And then that's it. That's pretty much it. Now we go here and we go back to where we were. Copy that window action. And now we have access rights. And we have... what the frick? My same number is calling me. That's weird. That's really odd. I'm getting a call from the same number. I hope not one of you guys in chat are messing with me. Yeah, oh, wisdom teeth getting that out. It's awful. It's always awful. What's up, Ramon? Ramon! Ramon is here. How's it going? How you doing? Abu? Red money. Abu? Oops. Too Canadian there. Abu? Ramon! My fingers are still frozen. Okay, I think I just restarted it. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so what we just did was created a new model, added a new place. So for example, if we go to manufacturing, operations, now we have nesting above batch processing. And then notice now we have a nesting place and we click on create. And of course, nothing happens because we don't have a form view yet. So, okay, so what we want to do now is create a tree and form. So let's go to our UI views and let's go all the way to the top. And I'm interested in copying something that already has what I want. So for example, something like this is good, actually. I'm going to go ahead and copy mail activity form. Nah, do I want to do that? Let me see if already something is there with the chatter. Nope. 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 Where is one? Come on. There's gotta be. Oh my god, this is big though. Nope. Hammy, thank you for hosting the stream. Thank you, thank you. How you doing, Hammy? Doing great, thanks. How are you today? I'm good, Ramon. I wanted to do something other than just do the casual, you know, by myself development, so that's why we're here. Me watching whatever the hell she's doing. What's up, Hammy? How you doing? So order tracking form. All right, so that's what I'm trying to do here. So order tracking form. Let's go ahead and do something like this. So I'm going to copy this, and then here what we're going to do is paste that. Where did it go? And basically, we're going to call this view MRP work order. Yara, thank you for the host. Nesting form. There we go. MRP.workorder.nesting form. And then basically here, mrp.workorder.nesting, like that. And then basically OE title here, what we want to show is if we go back to nesting here. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, okay. Where did it go? Where did it go? Hello? Where did it go? Okay, there we go. So here we want name, I think, right? So name, work order IDs, state in the top. For now, I'm just gonna add work order underscore IDs, name, and then essentially, RPL cancel request tree. I want to add the status bar. Status bar. There we go. It's on the header. Okay. Or let's go back up. Nope. Not what I wanted, but okay. Okay, so above this, we can do to that, and then basically add a header. Skynet is coming. Oh, no, okay. Paste, nope, never mind. Okay, it didn't like that at all. Let's go ahead and paste, get this guy. Okay, there we go, status bar. And the statuses that I have is open, paused, done, and cancel. So open, done, open or done? Open, paused, open, paused, cancel. Options clickable? No, no clickable, no. Like that. And then essentially, now we have this, we have this, we have that. So we have a very basic form view now for a nesting new nesting model. The next thing that we want to do is copy this guy, for example, and add a tree view as well. A tree view is a list view. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy here. Lots of copying, as you can tell. And then here, I'm lazy, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. Like this. Like this. Primary tree. And then here we're going to do name. Name. And then and state. There we go. Easy. All right. Spicy. Pixel, you like the spicy? Just carry on. The kiss is rad. Rad, you should just adopt it. I will stick with Java and .NET. Really, Hammy? I think Java and .NET are like more... They're harder. They're more illegible. But I mean, it really depends on what you're doing, of course. But adopt kitties, not kisses. Okay, let's go ahead and refresh here. Create. So, wait, hold on. Why batch processing? Okay, nesting. Okay, chat. MRP work order nesting. Why are we not allowed to create a new document? Interesting. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Somewhere along the lines, I messed something up. Let me actually look. Edit action. Tree form. Chat. Chat. You led me astray, chat. You forgot to tell me that I needed more than just tree. I need tree form. There we go. Chat. I blame you on that. You have been blamed, chat. Pineapples. Permit Turkomashi. Missing your birthday. Rad. Alright. So let's go here. It's a Christmas tree form. Exactly. Dang, sorry for missing that. Thanks, Ramon, for owning up to it. Okay, so very interesting. Did I have a no create? Wait, why is it why is everything a frickin' save? Okay, yeah, there we go. So there we have a nest one, create, save. Okay, so essentially now what we want to do is let's go to the IR UI views. Nope, that's the incorrect string name for that. Okay. Where is... Okay, here we go. So what we want to do here is group, right? And in this group, we're going to go ahead and add field name is equal to work order IDs. And then here dot... oh, wait, hold on. Widget is equal to many tags. Like that. And then we're going to fill it with other stuff later. So now we have this. Well, yeah, you don't tell us your birthday, so it's basically your fault. What can you manufacture with the nests? Talk about what he's doing, sounding smart. What I hear is gibberish. What GFP's doing? I came late and know nothing about those. So basically what we're doing right now, Turco, is so... Oh, I gotta add no label, sorry. 1 second. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do... Does anybody know? Actually, I'm just going to do Illustrator. Hopefully this doesn't break my computer. He's making robots to take over the world. Okay, so let me kind of try to explain it. Okay, so here we go, chat. You guys ready? All right, so if we want to manufacture a robot, right? So this is a robot, right? It's not a person, that's a robot. But to manufacture a robot, you need the head. You need to manufacture the head. You need to manufacture the left arm, the right arm, the torso, left leg, right? So basically, the way how you do it is when a customer orders a robot, right? They need to manufacture each individual part and then at the end, assemble it all in one go, right? So for example, the last MO, oh my God, that's so bad. So the last MO is to assemble, right? ASSY. So assemble the robot, right? The MO before that, right, is left arm, right? MO before that as well. I mean, they don't have to happen one before the other. They can all happen at different times, but essentially the other MO is right arm. The other MO that needs to get done is left leg, and then the other one is right leg, right? So all of these MOs have to happen before this MO can happen, right? So basically, and earlier in the stream, we made we were doing we were doing improvements to this. Anyways, we were basically, when each MO was complete, it would go to a bin, right? Bin X. So whenever you complete the left leg, goes to a bin. Right leg goes to a bin. Left arm goes to a bin. So that way, when the MO for assembly gets started, you basically get all the pieces from there and all that kind of stuff, right? Now, what we're doing right now, though, there's a robot named MO and Wally. There you go, Mo. So MO stands for manufacturing order, by the way. GFU make a kit. Content. So anyways, what we're doing right now is, so this is one order, right? One customer, one order. And all the robots are done. All the robots are done as a make to order, which basically each time a customer orders a robot, it's unique to that customer. Now, in some cases, customers order the same thing, very similar to another customer, right? So in this case, okay. Well, there we go. So basically, another customer ordered basically the same robot as this customer. So in order to save time, even though it's just in time and everything's always unique to the customer, you want to group and batch process the left arms all together in one process. And the reason why is because it's efficient. It's efficient to do all left arms, right arms, and so forth efficiently. So that's batch processing. Now, you only batch when you already are ready to batch and manufacture it. So when you're ready to go, that's when we call batch processing, which if we go back here, operations batch processing. Now, before batch processing and actually manufacturing all of those guys, you need to cut the parts, which is the CNC machine. You know, it's like you put a slab of metal and there's this like machine that goes, actually Hammy has CNCs. If you want to see a CNC at play, I think Hammy has videos of a CNC working. Yeah, exactly. So basically, that's for maximizing the slab that you're putting in, you nest, right? So for example, okay, so let's go over here. So you have a slab. Let me go here. So you have a metal slab, right? Let's pretend this is a metal slab. And you basically, when you CNC, especially when you're manufacturing, you want to maximize the use of the slab. So that way you don't have a lot of scrap. So for example, if you were building arms, robot arms, you want to make sure that you put them as close as possible to each other. And you do this through an algorithm, right? So you don't do it manually. a system already does this for you. And notice how you can add more than just the legs. You can add the torsos as well. You know, that kind of stuff. And basically, what this is nesting right here. This is what I'm talking about, nesting. So you're basically trying to maximize the use of the slab. No worries, Turco. So basically, what we're doing right now, what we're developing in the software, is a step in the software to allow for someone to create a nest itself. Not the nesting algorithm. We're not taking care of that. But we're basically just letting them, you know, say, this is a nesting of this for these work orders as a step prior to actually batch processing the manufacturing. Hope that made sense, chat. It's all a mess now. Yep. There you go. That's what we're doing. I'm going to leave that for later. Okay, so that's what... Nest mess. So that's essentially what we're doing right now. Let's go back here. So basically, batch processing is the batch manufacturing. Nesting is basically that step beforehand that will keep us... let us keep track of what has been nested, what has not been nested, and so forth. So let's go ahead and go back here. Now, the next thing that we want to do is add some... so basically, they can add the nesting files here, but maybe add more nesting fields. So for example, if we go back to work order, which is this one. Here, if we go back up to the top, we had two nest number, right? So we have nest number, which actually could in fact be, anyways, it doesn't matter. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and put paste nest number, and let's make sure we add this in the view. So we can add this like, oh, here field name is equal to nest number, like so. What else do we want for nesting? That's pretty much it. Maybe batch. Maybe destination batch. So batch ID. Like something like that. And then here, batch underscore ID. And then this. I'm always a big fan of just, as you can see, I don't have to type all of that. I could just copy it from somewhere else in my code and get it. So batch. So this is destination batch. Like that. And then let's go back here. There we go. So that should look a little bit better. Exactly. Can we hunt Pokemon? I'll try, PTB. I'll try. I'll try. I'll try. Neuro, I got it completely. I didn't see your comment till now. Okay, so now, here, for example, you'll have work orders. And then essentially you'll have a nest number. And then destination batch. Like that. So, okay, so essentially now what I want to do is we also want to remove nest number from here. Work order not from there. Scan barcode. Okay. Batch attachment. And then there we go. Okay, so we just remove that. Okay, the only thing that I'm missing, I would think, you can add and remove work orders at will, which is kind of nice. Okay. You would be able to click on create. Okay, so now let's go ahead and create. What robots can you make? As in, what can the robots do? Well, we're using hypothetical scenarios here, Yara, but I do represent several clients in robotics. I kind of don't want to mention more than that, though, unfortunately, Yara. I just want to mention that they're in robotics. And the example I use right here, this is just a pure hypothetical. What are the robots' birthdays? Whenever they're manufactured, Red Buddy. Whenever they're manufactured. Okay. So now what we need to do is create an action that will create a nest with the work orders. Okay, so let's go into MRP work order and say create MRP. I think there was check quality, compute check, create checks. No. Nest number production. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's very interesting. We do need to adopt that back here. Because basically when they write the nest number, it needs to go to all the production work order, to the production orders. Oh no, I messed up, chat. It's tab size of 4. Why? Why? Tab size of... Oh, jeez. Yep. Yep. Right. Okay, there we go. We're back to normal. When you... What were you manufacturing? Oh, man. Was it snowy outside? Wait, do you get snow there? San Francisco, I don't get snow, but I wasn't born in San Francisco. Where the trees lush and green. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the weather when I was born. It's an interesting question. But that would require for you to know where I was born. And that in itself is a mystery. So good luck with that. Okay, so for record itself, nest number set. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's go back here and then let's do open batch scenario on barcode scan, create, start, no, cancel, complete. I actually need to go to the work order itself. And let's look for the function that basically creates the batches. Get bins, get dolly label, batch work order processing. Here we go. Okay, so okay, let's kind of copy this. Wow, this is kind of ridiculous. Okay, so it's a very long function. We're not going to need all that stuff, but I think it's more simple if we kind of refine it. Batch nesting processing. So basically that's the first step. And then basically now we need a contextual action. Here we go. There we go. And then we're going to call this batch nesting. Open work order nesting. Work order code. What's the name of it again? Where did we go? Batch nesting processing. Let's make it simpler. Batch nesting. Let's go back over here and let's do that. So basically, if you select work orders and you click on batch nesting, it's going to create a nesting with those work orders. And then basically we're going to do the same thing here. Shoot. Can I do records? Shoot. Actually, let me not do that. Let me do that. Oh. Let's do that. Okay. More investigation needed. What were the longitude and latitude of where you were assimilated? Oh my god. Okay. Lurk GameStop. Ooh, you going to GameStop? Nice. Batch nesting. Okay, we got that. And then let's go over here to manufacturing order. Let's do this. And then basically we're going to do this. Batch, what was this again? Batch nesting. Return self-mapped work orders, batch nesting. That's what we're going to do. Batch nesting. Okay, that works. Okay, now we can actually copy and paste this one. Like so. And then we're going to do this. Action records, action open. From ML. Like that. Nesting. Processing from ML. There we go. Cool. All right, so that's good. That's good. We can close that. Let's go back to remove that. Remove that. We can remove this. We can remove this. We can remove this. Let's go back here. Batch nesting. I don't know if self.IDs. There we go. If any self.map production. We don't need that. So here we go with nests. MRP work order dot nesting. Dot search where work orders and work IDs state not in done or cancel. If nests batches oh boy. Oh my gosh. Why am I not typing right? I'm going to cook some dinner. Be back later. No worries, Hammy. See you later. Speaking of manufacturing, my PCB order just shipped. Nice. Go check it if they still have Zelda Christmas tree. Oh, nice. That's kind of cool. Good night, Neosis. See you later. Thank you very much for the raid. If you want to check some legit Resident Evil / Paper Mario / a bunch of different video game playthroughs, go check out Neosis. Sleep well, Yara. Wait, Yara's also going to bed? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yara is going to bed, not Neosis. Oh, God. Oh, boy. I'm just trying to catch up. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove scenarios. We don't have to do any of those scenario shenanigans. Okay, we don't have to do any of those scenario shenanigans. Okay, so applicable work orders. If not applicable work orders, then that. Okay. Production orders applicable map for prod. Okay, we're not doing any of that. If worker label and applicable work orders, create B2B. No, we're not doing any of that. There we go. Okay, there we go. And now we're back to nesting. We don't need production orders, I don't think. Work orders, applicable work order .IDs. Okay. Date start, we don't need that. Cell line ID, we don't need that. We don't need that right now. We don't need that, and we don't need that. Okay, so what's the action that we have? I think the record window action here is nesting, which is this one. So we do that. Result read. Res ID is res.id. Context. Okay, I guess we can do that. Return results. This is nests. There we go. Okay. All right, that was easy peasy lemon squeezy, chat. Okay. Oh, well. Anyways, chat, if you want to see some IRL and some Skyrim gameplay, go check out Yara. That rainbow guy. Yeah, that rainbow guy's legit. Okay, so now, chat, right, we have the nesting capabilities where we go to operations, work orders, right? And we say, I'm going to nest this, 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 and this together. Batch nesting. Oh, we got to change it to form view. And notice how it nests it. Boom! Okay, so we got to change it to form view. Which is result. What? How we did that just a second ago. We did that in RPL cancellation, right? RPL.cancel.request. Yeah. Here we go. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? State action views. Form view. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And let's go back to, where were we in work order, weren't we? Let's go over here. Res ID. So res is equal to, and we want to go to the form view again. Where is it? Here was it? Yep, here we go. And then basically what we want to do is this. Here we go. Res cell environment nesting form, form view, res ID form. If views in action views equals form view plus state view for state view and views form. Right? Because right now, yeah. Then result res ID. Okay, hopefully this works. Okay, let's go. This says the coming soon band. Wait, what? What's up? How you doing? Cho Tichu or QTQ or QQ or Q? I always ask you how to say it, but I hope I don't butcher it. Okay, there we go. Operations work orders again. Action batch nesting. It's still taking me to form view. It's still taking me to let me see. Let me go. Q-tick. Got it. Q-tick. Okay, got it. Q-tips are earbuds, right? Yeah, Q-tick. The problem why I always mess up is because a very common word in Mandarin is chill, with Q-I-U, chill. So that's why I kept on saying chill. But Q-tip, Q-tick. Thank you for clarifying that. Q-tick. There we go, chat. Let me go ahead and delete that. Okay, so if I click, click, action batch nesting. Okay, let's take a look at what the, what's going on here. Why is this not evaluating as we want it to? Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh boy. Okay, so it's 800 IR view domain, res ID, view type form. Res ID 5. Should I just remove the contacts, chat? Explaining XML ID search view, views. View type form. View IDs. Wait, view ID is false. Maybe that's... Let's see. Maybe that's the problem. Let's try this. Okay, so result, view ID. That's not what I want. Okay, maybe it's view ID. Okay, let's do this. Res.id. Let's do result. Oh, chat. Oh my gosh. Nub mistake, chat. Again, chat. You're letting me slip. You're letting me slip, chat. It's result, not action. Because that's the reading. Jeez. Chat. Chat. Quality tip. Was it a band called? You're talking about snooker? That's alright. Parahari, do I know Chinese? 我可以说一点点汉语可是因为我不认识个人，I forgot the word for forget. 我不知道。可是如果你说跟我我可以认识But as you can see, I'm like blanking now. It's been a while. I used to live in Beijing for a little bit. Yeah, 我的汉语中文不好，非常不好。And if I'm trying to talk technical at all, it's just bad. But anyways, I gotta practice if I want to keep it up. Let's go back here. Where were we? Over here? Over here? Okay, here we go. Action. Batch now. There we go, chat. Oh. Done. And then they can put nest, batch. They can add attachments, the nesting file, and so forth. Yeah. Chat, fix it. It's normal when you don't use it, you forget it. Yeah. You snooze, you lose. Boom, headshot. Exactly. Okay, so we can create the nest file. We can add the attachments. We can add that stuff. The next thing that we got to do, I need to go to the bathroom, but the next thing that we got to do is from a nest file that we just created, we need to be able to now create a batch processing record. So a batch processing order. So, Parahari, it's not. It's not impressive. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Like, I'm just trying to think of what I can say. Oh, maybe 我住在北京的时候，我是一个管学生在北大。我很喜欢北京，我觉得北京非常漂亮，很有意思。Q-Tick, I'm off to bed. I have a good coding stream and have fun chat. No worries, Q-Tick. See you later. Have a very good night. Finally free for the night. Woo! Nice, Turco. Nice. Actually understand you. Nice. I speak really slowly. I also, when I speak, I like to put in the Beijing accent because that's basically how I learned a lot of it. So like the hard R, the wudakar, nehar, like nehar, wayachar, wudakar. That's where I lived in Beijing, wudako, R, nehar, R. Yeah. All right. Let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, chat. We're going to do the final part of the nesting process. And yeah, we're going to do that. 1 second. I'll be back. Well, rip Ducky.
Losing my mind.
All right. Ducky bots assemble. Yeah. How was life in Beijing? It was good. I was a student, so, you know, as always, as a student, you see life in a different way as if you were like a working person. I really enjoyed it there, though. Not locking his PC when he is away. Rookie mistake. I know, right? I remember juicing Cantonese. It doesn't sound very good. I can also speak Cantonese after a couple beers. Nice. If Jiffy's birthday is in April, then it might statistically be the 15th. Why statistically? Are you just getting the middle ground? Okay. All right. So the next thing that we need to do now is basically we need to create a batch process from this, and it should be pretty straightforward in the sense that we should click a button and essentially it creates the batch process, which is the this. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is the following. The same thing that we did for the production order, we're literally going to do for this. So it's actually going to be super simple. not too complex. Okay, so here, for example, I'm going to add this. Return, so batch nesting. Actually, I'm not going to call it batch nesting. I'm going to do... sorry, it's this one. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Batch W work order processing. So now we can go to records and we can go ahead and copy this. What's up with the baby shark? Shark baby shark. Yeah, I did tell you it was an odd day. If it was on an even day, it would be more likely to be the 2nd or the 8th. I love how Pixel's doing some analysis on this. Oh wait, we want to go to records. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to copy this. We're going to put this over here. And we're going to do this as period that, and then model, MRP, work order, nesting. And then yank this. Yank. Yeah, paste. Okay, there we go. Batch work order processing. Like so. Action. Action open work order from nest. That's what we're going to call it. Okay. And that should be it. And that should do its trick. Right? So basically what we do is when we do this, we're practically doing this. And then it runs. Cool. Okay. The next thing that we want to do is add it to the form view. So if we go to the form view here, you can add a button. Name is equal to batch work order processing. I'm trying to think of what. I'm trying to think if I can. Well, we'll do that later. Object string is equal to batch processing. Like this, and actually do button primary. Here we go. There we go. Can we go back? No, no, we can't. Apparently. Let's go over here. Okay, so now if we restart it, we'll try it again. Spicy. Neosis is still kissing Rad back to back. Continuing. Rad, what's up with the kisses? Rad's in a very kissy mood. Same with Yara. Yara kisses all the time too. But yeah, I'm gonna head to bed because now it's 12:30 and work tomorrow. Oh, no worries, Neosis. Sorry. Have a very good night. Again, if you want to play, if you want to watch some Paper Mario right now, go make sure to check out Neosis for sure. But good night, Neosis. See you later, alligator. Okay, so nesting here. We have nest. And then if we click... Oh, I got to refresh. And now you can do batch processing. And you can't do it because, obviously, there's other stuff there. Let's go to sales. Let's say, for example, SO89. And I don't think there's a batch... Oh, there is a batch on these guys. Let's cancel it. Oh, it's canceled. Perfect. So these two work orders, we can click, action, batch nesting. There we go. You can do a bunch of stuff and then batch processing from here. And it basically gives you this, which is awesome. Spicy. Okay. All right. What I want to do now. So that's pretty much what I wanted to do. The next thing that I want to do is I want to figure out a way to set possibly the destination batch. But I'm not sure how we're going to achieve that. And the reason why is because we have batch nesting, obviously, right? Which is what causes that. What if I do... How am I going to do this? Let's do this. The context dot get, and then let's do nest, and then false, right? So what we're going to do is batch nesting. No, but that's batch nesting. That doesn't work. Okay, and then let's, how about we go over here? Right, batch work order processing, do that. And then this is going to be nest. And then if nest. Or no, let's just print nest. And then let's add like something like this and then nest. Okay, so that way we'll be able to tell. Sadie. Like to introduced on Thursday. Dark Saturn, what is up? How you doing? How you doing? How's the Mario Kart injury going? Nice, nice. Nice. I wouldn't be surprised if Dark Saturn eventually gets more followers than me. That'd be hilarious. That'd be absolutely hilarious. Okay, batch work order processing. Let's go over here. And when we're talking about batch work order processing from here, right, self, and what I'm going to do is with context, right, and then do something like this, dot, and let's do nest is equal to self.name, oh, self.id, like so. That should do it, I think, because we're passing the context over. Hopefully, oh, but the problem is self.ids, I think. Yeah, should probably do that. Yeah, okay. So let's see if this works, chat. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but if it works, it's going to be great. Okay, so let's go over here. And let's go there. I got my booster shot, so don't listen to Trollxel. Trollxel. All right. All right, so let's cancel this one, right? And then let's monitor the logs to see if the ID comes out. Okay, so now if I go back to batch, and oh, yep, that's right. Oh, it's canceled. Perfect. Batch processing. Oh, sorry. Rookie mistake. It's got to be environment.context. Okay. Okay, let's go that. And let's wait till it loads up again. Okay. So let's do this. Okay. Okay. So now we click on batch processing. All right, big money. Yes! Chat, did you see that? We're passing the context of that. So now what we can do is, so we have the nest now, right? Which is an array of IDs, right? So, oh boy, okay. So now what we can do is yank that. No, actually don't yank that. And then let's go down to here, right? Created Wiz. Okay, so then here, what I'm going to go ahead and do is kind of blanked a little bit. If nest, okay, then nest records is equal to self.environment mrp.workorder.nesting .browse, and then basically we're going to browse the nest array like that, and that's going to give us nest records. And then nest records dot write like so. And we're going to write, what was the name of this thing? I'm going to cancel this, go back to nest, destination batch. So batch underscore ID. And then basically add wiz.id. Okay. This is Chinese to me, Turco. It's just a speed running. We're just speed running tasks. No worries. Okay, so that will now write back once we create the batch. Now we're gonna write back to the nest what the destination batch was. Which is gonna be great. It's great, chat. It's great. Okay, so for example, destination batch right now is blank. If I click on batch processing, it's going to create a batch, like so. I'm going to click on cancel now, just to retest it. And notice how batch 21 was set here, like so. Okay, so that's pretty much it. It's been batched. Had to break out the Odoo. Oh no, Odoo! Oh my god. I forgot about these guys. I forgot about these guys, chat. Oh my god. Look at this, chat. Bought extra for my kids thinking they wouldn't use them, and I could. Turns out my kids love them. They don't cover your legs though. Well, unless you're like sitting in the couch. I remember Rad saying I remember Rad saying she was a shrimp. It's like, what? Are you developing a backend API? Parahari, no, I'm actually I'm basically customizing an ERP. So an ERP which in general it's an API, and basically I'm just customizing a software that it's a packaged product that's sold, but I'm customizing for a specific client. I can wear kid shoes. I don't know why, but I remember laughing out loud when she said she was a shrimp. Color 1. Avocado sold out. Oh, garlic bread. What's garlic bread? It's kind of nice. A little garlic bread. I literally just like the avocado. Oh, I do like this one. The little doggos. Little doggos are cool too. Yeah, doggos. Not a big fan of the pandas. Garlic bread, that is what it is. I don't know. Competition. The Odoo. This is only 6 inches. Look at that, chat. Great for summer camping trips, the frosty cold mornings, watching movies with friends, evening naps. Nice. Yeah, Parahari, the packaged product is Odoo, by the way. So if you guys have never heard it, it's an ERP. It's an open source ERP. So this is what I'm customizing. Yep. Okay. I love how I sped through that. Get ducky. Wait, there's duckies Odoo? There's a ducky Odoo? What? Duck? There's a duck Odoo? Odoo. No. No, there isn't. Darn it. Pigment could be cool. But I kind of want to see them. This is pretty bad. I want to see them. Where are they? Why doesn't it show all of them? Oh, there we go. Sold out. Jeez. Darn it. Well. Dang it. Dang it, chat. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do, so we're done with that. So right now, notice how it's open. Batch processing should mark it as done, I think. Right? I actually done canceled. Let's go back to the view here. Open and then cancel. Open and done. Let's do that. And then we can have a cancel button. Okay. All right. So what we want to do here is when we do the other guy, where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? Nesting. Okay. Return. We're going to do self.write. Right. And then state is equal to done. So we'll do that. It marks it as done. And then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new button, right? Define cancel, button cancel. And then call this for record, actually self.write. And then I'm just going to do state is equal to cancel. And then essentially, we're going to do another one where button draft or button open. And then essentially here, it's going to be state is equal to open. So now we can cancel and all that kind of stuff. Button cancel, button open. Okay, so we go to the views here. Now we have this. Button cancel. Button open. So then here, we're going to change this to cancel. And we're going to remove that. And we're going to remove this. And then here, set to draft. Set to draft. Okay. Now what we got to do is we got to add ATTRSs, which basically means attributes that are contingent based upon a form field value. Of the same problem. Kid Udis now. And steal the big ones back. Exactly, Rad. Exactly. ATTRS. So let's do invisible. So we're basically dynamically placing the invisible value if, and then here's the if statement in a way. It's the domain. If state is equal to, or you know what? It's got to be an N because it's going to be an array. Done or cancel. Or cancel. Like that. There we go. And now we have to do that for this one. So this one's invisible when this. And then basically this one is action open, invisible if not in cancel. And then this one, oh, that's it. So now we have buttons, chat. So let's take a look at how the buttons show up. No, Turco, $6 was for like 6 of them. So $600 was for a combo pack. I don't know if you saw that. I think one is probably like $70. Okay. So here, I think I canceled this batch, right? Yep. Okay, so check this out. Okay, so notice how here we have batch processing and cancel. So we can always cancel, which is canceled, status canceled, set to draft, which brings it back to in progress, cancel, set to draft, that kind of stuff. Oh, actually, tracking. Or let's do unchange. Track visibility. I always forget that. Okay, and let's go back to nesting. Track visibility. Track visibility. And then maybe this track visibility. Maybe that will work. Track visibility. Okay. I added some logging, so that way you can see it on the far right. Pie fluff. Hello, Pie Fluff. Fashionably late. How's it going? Oh, by the way, Pie Fluff, look at my mug. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Pie Fluff. Okay, so let's go ahead and refresh. So basically what I added now is some logging to the chatter, which is in the top right. So when you cancel, notice how it changes it, like so. When you remove this, it tells you that it got moved. When you add nest number, it changes too, nest number. So it's on tracking on change. So let's say, for example, it's in progress. When we click on batch processing, it moves it to the batch. And then basically here, we can click on cancel, and then notice how it's in done state because it has the batch. And there you go. Had 2 meetings in a row, so about 2 hours. No worries. Happens to me all the time. Most of the time when I'm like working and then in calls, I'm basically in calls, and the next thing you know, I have like 3 tabs in either the same stream or in completely different ones. And voila, I think that's it for nesting, chat. Cut twice. Okay, so I think that's it for nesting. That's also it for this one. Okay. Okay. Next task, chat. All right. Let's just double check we don't have any print. Nope. Okay. All right. Boom. Okay, let's clean up our workspace. A clean workspace is a good thing, chat. Okay, next one. Okay, so basically here, what we want is we have planning lines on the PO. So if we go to the PO, well, if any of the, oh, here we go. We have planning lines on the PO. We want the planning lines to have the product as well. So after purchase order line, we want the product. So let's go ahead and plan line, purchase order plan line. Okay. Purchase.order.plan line. This one's a simple one. This one's an easy peasy one. Okay, so for example here, what I'm going to do is add a new menu one. If I can type, that's of course menu to one, and then product, and then a string is equal to product, and then basically is going to be related to. Let's actually do store is equal to true. Related to purchase line ID dot product ID. Okay, and then we take a look at the tree view that we have. Actually, I think it's plan line IDs, I think. So if we go here and line IDs, like that, then here field name is equal to product _ID. And then here, of course, read only is equal to 1. There we go. Cheerio, chat. Cheerio. Cool thing of, oh, hydrate. Thank you, Red Money, for the hydrate. Rad, every single time I see a hedgehog now, I think of Sandwich. I got to see a Game Award thing for next week. I look forward to seeing the reactions. Oh, nice, Pi. Nice, nice. Dark Saturn, salty. Salt. Salt for for Dark Saturn. This is for Dark Saturn. This is the only time, Dark Saturn, I can do that to you. Getting my revenge. Okay, so here we go, planning lines. And notice how now we have product, right? So I can add this. I can add that. And it just... So in this case, notice how it doesn't make sense. Because it sounds kind of repetitive. But in most cases... Oh, okay. Well, that did not work. Oh, here we go. In most cases, the description is something like blah, 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 this date. And then this is like blah, 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 blah. So that's why this makes it important, because you can still have the purchase order line and then the product, and then you can filter and stuff. Cool. All the hedgehog things. The last stock of the Zelda Christmas tree in GameStop. Wait, you bought a Christmas tree? I thought it was like just to see it, SPG. I didn't know that you could actually buy it. Okay. Okay. Create field name and give them technical names to okay, so this one, going back to file FC claim. Okay, so I think this is back to the RPL cancel request. Like so. And then here, we're gonna add a to file claim is equal to field stop boolean string is equal to okay. Okay, and then we can go to this. We're going to add it to list view as well as the form view. Date done. Just going to put it right here. Okay, let's go ahead and restart it. And restart it. Right, I'm off to bed. Good luck. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Neuro. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a good night and good dreams. Totally got jealous of Bestie's Christmas tree. Yeah, Zossi and I don't really have a Christmas tree, to be honest. We don't have a Christmas tree. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, so here, where am I going? Oh yeah, that's right. RPL cancellation request to file FC claim, and then we can do this. Okay, and then we can do that. Okay, to fall. Oh my God. Okay, let's fix that. Let's fix that. Okay, and then this is the name. Okay, and then we can go back here. Okay. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, I'll check on that. Output label. Result address, customer issue. So if the product does not have sale order line, and if it does not have the route MTO, then do not send to Dropbox. Okay, I thought... Okay, so... Okay. So what we're going to do now is... I think on the batch processing. I'm trying to see here, trying to gather where this is happening. Define complete. They were like, "Oh, you don't have Christmas decorations," and my hair shrugged. So, my precious, but the Christmas tree has Triforce on the top. The Triforce. Let's go down all the way down here. FDBX print output. So basically, self.sale line IDs. Got it. So it should already only be sale line. I don't understand this one. Don't print MTS label. What? Don't understand how this. Okay. Okay, I think that might be it for this time. The other ones are a little bit more involved, and a little bit too technical. So I'm not going to get to them right now. But that's pretty much it, chat. Do you guys like my piece of art? Look at this, chat. This is me explaining just-in-time manufacturing and batch manufacturing and CNC. Oh man. Let me see here. Rebel Kitty, how you doing? Actually, I'm gonna check on something. I cannot explain. This was my explanation of manufacturing robots and the CNC machine. All right. I'm wondering if I should play a video game or if I should. Let me check something. I'll be right back, chat. You guys can see my art. Oh boy. Yeah. Rubber ducky. Where do you go? Oh my gosh, we're struggling here. And then I'm gonna let chat also pull. I'm gonna do a poll while I go. Okay. There you go. There's a poll. There's a poll up, chat. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Oh boy. All right, let's see here. Horizon Zero Dawn. All right, it seems like we'll do some Horizon Zero Dawn chat. The turtle kiss. Okay, chat, I think we're gonna do, now to set this up, what I'm gonna do, chat, is I'm gonna end the stream and then re-up the stream, because I just want to segment the streams. Like, this was a science and technology one, and now I'm gonna do another one. So but before doing that, don't save, clear clipboard. Okay, we can quick this, remove from dock. Okay, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna turn off the music. We save this and then code, quit Visual Studio Code. Okay, I'm gonna remove all of this. Oh, well, okay, that's gone. Okay, here's our Twitch bot. I'm gonna close that, terminate that. Want to turn this off. Let's go ahead and close this. Okay. Back from rehearsal. Nice, 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 nice. But what was that poll about then, if you're going to do both? What? I'm not going to be... Oh, no. What happened? I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Why did it break? Not sure. Okay. Okay, let's go over here. We turn this guy off. Okay. Let's go ahead and connect. Let's connect this guy. Oh, never mind. Connect. Plug this guy in. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Wait, what happened? I broke the stream? Oh. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. So now I have to do the quick little change route.